And, oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, it's Tannehill. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Tannehill. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime Minks had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now Wilson. Finds Dulcich out left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about tight ends in a lot of cases now, pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Wilson. This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Play out, bam, bam.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Wilson going to throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now McManus on to kick this one off. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a halt. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it. A little kiss and in.
Yeah, unfortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation toward defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. He picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and it taketh away. Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Wilson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Taken in at the 11. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. Tannehill to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Tannehill. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He picked that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last throw here for Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. He's at the 50. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over. But sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.